Welcome back. My name is Patrick, and this is the Oilers Rundown. The Edmonton Oilers have avoided arbitration with Jesse Puljujarvi, signing him to a one-year, $3 million deal. I'm seeing that a lot of Oilers fans on social media are, of course, really excited that Jesse is signed, but I'm in the camp that's leaning more towards this being a precursor to a trade. One of the big issues with trading Jesse all summer has been other teams' concerns about what his price point would come in at. Now we know, and despite the fact there is limited interest in Jesse, this signing should help in consummating a trade. But let's see what happens. If the Oilers do decide to keep Jesse, one of Warren Foegele or Tyson Barrie will have to move to create cap space. With Oscar Klefbom and Mike Smith on long-term injured reserve, the Oilers currently have $2.67 million in cap space available. The Oilers still have to sign Kyler Yamamoto, who's likely to come in around $3 million as well, Ryan McLeod, and Tyler Benson. A name we keep hearing coming up as a potential replacement for Jesse is UFA Phil Kessel. I've seen a lot of reports saying there is mutual interest between the Oilers and Kessel, and the source for that was Kurt Levins at the Cult of Hockey and his 9 Things article that he published on Sunday. Here's what his article stated. A name I keep hearing come up, but who I had originally dismissed, Phil Kessel. Pretty vague, so this rumor may be getting overblown. He certainly remains a possibility, though. The Oilers likely see Kessel as a power play option and someone who could potentially move up the lineup if needed. Kessel is coming off a down year, and you have to think the asking price would be pretty low. I'd prefer someone like Evan Rodriguez, but I can see why Kessel would be considered. ESPN's John Buccigross broke the news this morning, and the Oilers later confirmed that former NHLer Mark Stuart has been hired as the Oilers' 3rd assistant coach, working with head coach Jay Woodcroft and assistants Dave Manson and Glenn Gulletson. Stuart previously served as an assistant coach under Jay's brother Todd with the University of Vermont. Stuart was a defenseman who played for the Boston Bruins and Winnipeg Jets. He also spent time in Europe. Last season, Stuart served as assistant coach with the Colorado College Tigers of the NCHC. Zach Hyman had his 4th annual Celebrity Golf Classic tournament yesterday in support of the Sick Kids Foundation in Toronto and the UGA Federation in Toronto and Edmonton. Darnell Nurse, Connor McDavid, Evan Bouchard, Ryan McLeod, Warren Foegele, and new Oiler Jack Campbell were all in attendance. It was great to see everyone out in support of a great cause, and getting to hear how excited everyone is for the upcoming season. Connor threw his support behind Jack Campbell, saying if he can be a number 1 in Toronto, he can be a number 1 anywhere. The Oilers will certainly have a lot riding on Campbell this year. Jack Campbell also talked about how excited he is to work with Stuart Skinner. Soup and Stu should be a great tandem for the Oilers this year. Both of them kind and supporting teammates who should make each other better. That's all for now, guys. So what do you think of the Jesse Puljujarvi signing? Does this mean Jesse is staying at Edmonton? Is this just a precursor to a trade? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great evening, guys. I'll see you soon.